Hello and welcome, I'm Misstical. This is Misstical Gaming. We're jumping into Watcher Realms now. It's Northern Faction Trials. We've done stage 13 and 14. We're jumping into stage 15 now. Okay, right then. This is a team I've gone before. King's here. He's only here for a Lord skill. I don't actually use him. The two defenders I'm going to be using are Broken and Malvira. And then it's just a couple of healers. You do want to make sure we cover everywhere for the healing, so we've got a pair of healers. We're using Vortex and we're using the Nugo. Actually absolutely fantastic, do like her here. We're using Samir and we're using Fenris as well, the Space Goat. He doesn't get used a lot, so let's chuck him in and give him some use. Okay, you've got your normal suspects as well with Valk and the Unnamed. Okay, right, this is a little different. So this is the boss fight, so the map is somewhat different, but then we've got the same sort of format. Okay, so we've got mobs that would come top to bottom and mobs that would come from right to left. Okay, so we need to cover off sort of both aspects of where they can get out from. And then healer going all the way across. That's good. So that's our basic setup. Okay, and that's me out of the way now, right, and shrink yourself down a little bit. There we go. Right, that's it all taken care of there. And then after that, realistically, we're putting Samir up here to take care of the mobs. We've got, this is where the Crimson Orbs are coming from. Oh, sorry, the Crimson Oozes are coming from, so we're going to take care of those. Now, to make sure we don't get overrun, we're going to put our next tank down here. I put her going across. Absolutely fantastic. It's a top draw tank. Absolutely really good. And then just for some added DPS for the AoE, we're going to use Fenris the Space Goat. Okay, so we're going to use him up as well when we can. There we go. We can get him up there now as well. Okay, there we are. And that's this is sort of the beginning part of the fight, sort of taken care of for us. Next is the boss coming out. So these two mobs are the same. Right, here we go. The boss has just appeared. Now, let's go and have a look at this. So Fallen Templar we know about, Crimson Ooze we know about, and then we've got the boss. So this is the boss. He's in common armor, massive amount of HP. His attack and the rest of the stuff not quite so high, but he deals massive magic damage to all those along the field. So that's why we want the healers covering everywhere, because he's going to keep doing this AoE to everyone on the field. Okay, so we want to make sure we cover everyone off. Burning deals massive magic damage to all adjacent allies, so anyone's adjacent to him, then he's going to deal damage to those as well. But we've got two tanks there, so we're going to sort of cover that off a bit as well. Okay, Battle Spirit. For every 30 seconds the fire elemental remains on the field, its attack increases by 5%. So the longer he's on there, the more damage he's going to be doing. Okay, so you've sort of got this time constraint. I haven't hit it yet where he's nuked everyone, but I dare say the longer he goes on for, the harder it's going to be. And then we've got this dissipate here. Okay, when the fire elemental HP drops below 50%, ours starts at 47. He comes on the battlefield and it's already dropped. Whether on stage 18 that's different or not, don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. It would disappear from the battlefield and reappear after some time. Okay, there we go. Now, to make sure we're covering everyone off, we are going to put Vortex down here. Now, this is to make sure that everyone's covered and got a bit of HP and some healing going on with regards to the boss coming in. Okay, so there we go. That's everyone down. That's everyone being healed up. And I think we're in a relatively good place. The boss is going to transit from here and he's going to come down on that second lane there. Okay, so we are going to put down our next DPS coming down. There we go, we've got an extra DPS here. Now, our ultimate range here will cover the boss off, okay? And then we've got Space Goat doing some DPS there, and then we've got Shamir doing some DPS on the boss there, okay? It's not the most ideal setup. I think you can do better setups. But that's the one I'm running with at the moment, and it seems to work. Definitely you could put Valk down in there coming across. That may be a better option for you. Okay, maybe Falcia could lean over and do some damage to the boss as well. So I think you've got plenty of options to roll with DPS and the boss down. But it's just keeping, I do like Fenris going in there. He sort of does some extra damage on these mobs coming through as well. That's nice, some AoE coming through on them. And then we've got Shamir taking care of everything as well and slowing everything down and doing some damage for us as well. Okay, so the boss gets taken down slowly. We could take him down quicker if we wanted to, I think, but it works, and we're using champions that maybe don't get as much playtime as we'd like to see them get. Okay, so it just makes a change. If you've got better DPS than that, absolutely slot them in, and you can roll them through as well quite easily. Okay, so there we go. That is mostly the boss down now. We'll chuck a nice little vortex shield up. That keeps us ticking over quite nicely. We've got 6% left on the boss. Not much longer on that, and that'll be him done. And then it is just, we've done what, 16 out of the 25, so we've just got some ads to take care of now. So there we go, that's them taken care of. If you don't want to use him, absolutely don't have to. You can put in a Valk in there if you wanted to. If you wanted to DPS the boss down, give your tank another piece of survivability if that was something you wanted to aim at. So there we go, we'll just slot these onto autoplay now, and that would be the boss taken care of. That's stage 15 pretty much done. Although we haven't put the king down, it does say deploy 10 units, so we'll see if we 3-star. I think we should. It seemed to work on 13 and 14, didn't it? So hopefully it'll work on this one as well. There we go. Last bits, come on. Last couple to get rid of now. I think maybe looking back on it would have been better with Valk with the boss and then Fenris to do the AoE, but there we go. All done. Yep, given us a 3-star. We didn't place King down, so that's all good. Didn't use him. Yeah, 2-3 stuff. Tempered Will is HP all the way down. There we go, and Northerner. Skills are all done. Awakening he's not, and he's got his own exclusive artifact on. Malvira, I've got her HP and crit rate where I can. So, you know, I love her for this because you can put a bit of damage on her as well. I think she works well as quite a damaging tank. So I've got her at A1, and the artifact we've just gone for an extra block just in case we get issues with that. Sitting right back, but there are plenty of ranged DPS we can use for her. She's in IR set, skills are all done, and Awaken A2, and that's the artifact she's got on. She's in the same stuff as she was before. Okay, we're in our Wings of Grace set. We've given ourselves straight up attack and healing effect, and then that's it. I mean, she's great. Do like her. I'm having a blast with her at the moment, just trying to fit her in and use her where we can. Vortex is, yeah, Vortex is Vortex. I mean, HP and speed in the middle, that's how I've pretty much always built him. Awakenings are all done, and he's in the speedy up artifact for everyone else. Mir is a gear, he's gone for Hell's Lamont solely because that's where his exclusive sits as well. Okay, so he gets a bit more damage as well on the ultimate and does magic resistance. There we go. Crit damage as well. Skills are all done. Awakening, I kept pulling him, so I'm now trying to find places. So he's at A4, and then he's got his own exclusive artifact on as well. Okay. Fenris, because we don't use them a lot. Gear, wow, better than I expected, to be honest. Yeah. Skills are now all done. Awakening, we haven't got him awakened at all, and then we've just got the Blight's Call because he's attacking different mobs, so that helps him out. And then we've got Valk, who's still in Soulbound Arcana. Didn't use her, could have done if we wanted to. Skills are all done. Awaken, she's at A1, and that she's got her own exclusive artifact on. There you go. That's how I did stage 15. I think you've got a lot of options, but watch out for that boss, that AoE. Make sure you've got enough healing going down to make sure you heal everyone up. Okay, I think that's going to be your biggest issue. Much easier than Cultist 15. Okay, right. Thank you very much for your time. If you could do the old thumbs up, like and subscribe, help me out massively. See you all in the video again soon. Cheers, goodbye.